Welcome to this workshop. I will first apologize on behalf of Natalia, who was supposed to do the introduction, but as you know, Natalia is now acting director for the data public services. So she's quite busy, and there are some meeting. She's a very busy schedule, and there are some meetings she cannot. She could not be here, so unfortunately she will not be able to do the welcome. So I will just start. You will have just me. I'm sorry. Here just to some housekeeping rules. So as you know, I mean, I propose that we follow this rule during the meeting. The time is short. We didn't want to make too long meeting because we know that we have many of them. And so I propose that if times allow you, we can take 1 or 2 questions for every speaker. You can ask question in the chat. So please wait for me or Peter to give you the open to intervene. You can put the questions in the chat. If some questions cannot be answered right away, and we can either put you in contact with the speakers, or we can answer them on the written, I mean, in written way. And also another point that we record this meeting, so you know the idea is that after on the platform where you register, all of you, we will put the presentation available for the people who registered. And so if there are any issues with that, I mean, indicate to us, but also for the speakers, we might discuss this after how we do that. There is also on the platform, as you see, there is a sort of forum, so you can intervene. And there, because it's the first time we organize using this e-learning platform called the EU Academy, and we also an action called the Interoperability Academy, where we propose learning. So this is the first time we do this sort of webinar, best practice workshop using this platform. As you can see, there are some things. So you are also invited to provide your feedback after the training. There is a way to propose feedback. So please provide us, because we want to have your feedback. So now it's about the rules. So maybe to give you a bit of context of this, it's called the title of the workshop is called Innovative Public Service. So Innovative Public Service is an action of the former ISA Square program, and it was aimed at looking at the world of emerging technology such as AI and blockchain, etc. The role they could play, how they could help to support the digital transformation. Of course, part of the activities, it was even at the beginning focus, it was mostly about collecting use case. We have a database that we will also share in the e-learning platform. We will put all the resources there. So this is a database where we have different use case that we have been collecting over the past years. But it became clear as we were having this type of workshop presenting our work, that people were also looking at to have presentation from, I mean, to exchange knowledge and best practice. And this is something we have seen that has also been more and more request with the COVID crisis, because now people are more eager to adopt things that works directly, because I mean, it's not that we have years to implement. I mean, the crisis showed that we have to act fast. So, and it became clear we have to organize this type of workshop. So this is a workshop where after I finish that, I will the commission will not say a word, so it will give the floor to the member states. And this is very important. And I take also the opportunity to say that, I mean, for us, it's really an interaction with you. As you know, now ISA Square program is over, but we are entered in the Digital Europe program that many of you must be familiar with. We are waiting to have the first work program to be published. So what we are doing today, the Innovative Public Service, this activity will continue, but we will also explore activity to involve the private sector. And this is why as well we will have a Gov Tech Incubator, and this we cannot talk, there will be also meetings, workshop organized around this. So the Gov Tech Incubator, the idea is to have a consortium of member states, Gov Tech labs, innovation labs, to come together with different countries and to propose to involve GovTech companies to make sort of proof of concept pilots, etc. So the idea, but here is really to have the member states in the driving seat to decide themselves. So, and this is why we want to have more and more exchange with you, because I think it's also a good way for your fellow EU countries to learn what the others are doing, to be inspired, and also to find ways to collaborate.